Scientology. We've all heard the term before, but few of us seem to really understand what it means. There's so many different buzzwords that get thrown around when the topic is on. It's a religion, it's a cult, a philosophy, a scam, a business, a pseudoscientific form of psychotherapy, and a world-spanning, never-ending space opera derived from the mind of a B-grade science fiction author from the 1950s. Whatever it is a hot topic, not only due to the numerous controversies the church has faced over the years, but also due to just how many of the damn churches there are. There are currently over 11,000 churches of Scientology spanning all across the globe, all of which collectively bring in millions of new followers annually, according to the church. So, for the question of the day, what is Scientology? Well, I don't think there's a better way to answer that question than with the words of the church itself. In his 1956 book, The Fundamentals of Thought, the founder of Scientology, L. Ron Hubbard, breaks down the core views of the religion. The name Scientology itself derives from the Latin word scio, meaning to understand the fullest meaning of the word, and the Greek word logos, meaning to study. The primary practice of Scientology is a process called auditing, otherwise known as processing. During processing, an auditor, deriving from the Latin term audire, meaning to hear or listen, employs a series of drills on an individual or group of individuals known as pre-clears. During one-on-one auditing sessions, there is a technology or religious artifact that is used called a electropsychometer, otherwise known as an e-meter for short, which the church claims aids in the auditing process by measuring changes happening within the mind or spirit of the pre-clear by keeping track of small electrical changes happening within their body. The purpose of auditing is to awaken something called engrams within the pre-clear. Engrams in Scientology are essentially unconsciously stored memories which contain strong negative emotional content as well as unrelated content from the memory that is being depicted. These engrams can be both from the pre-clear's current life as well as past lives that they have supposedly lived. And according to L. Ron Hubbard, all human beings are inherently imbued with a strong desire towards survival under normal circumstances, but that desire can be inhibited by certain problems happening within their lives, whether that be depression, anxiety, drug addiction, existential angst, and so on. When those problems come up, this allows for something called the reactive mind to take over, which then implants engrams in the subconscious of the pre-clear, which can then inhibit their instincts towards survival and cause them to develop counter-survival actions and behaviors. The entire purpose of auditing is to bring these engrams to the forefront of the conscious mind of the pre-clear, to erase them, clearing their mind, thus giving them the name pre-clear, which refers to how that at this point in their life, they are in the stages that prelude the point of their mind being cleared by the Church of Scientology. While this barely scratches the surface of the actual church's beliefs all around, which can range anything from mythological extraterrestrial dictators from tens of millions of years ago who alone led to the development of the human species, all the way down to the church's long-standing and ongoing history of refusing to engage with contemporary medical advancements. This includes some rather major controversies the church has faced, such as the death of Ellie Perkins, who was a resident auditor at a Church of Scientology, who was also killed by her own son, who, due to him being schizophrenic, suffering from a delusion that he was unable to control because he was not being properly medicated for it, instead being treated through auditing. While this barely scratches the surface of all of the beliefs that encapsulate Scientology as a religion or business or science, whatever you want to call it, this does give us an inclination as to why there's so much confusion as to what it even is in the first place. And why that is because Scientology incorporates beliefs and practices from all over the world, from old school scientific thoughts relating to things like psychodynamic theory, all the way to common spiritual and religious beliefs such as reincarnation that you'll find all across the world. And for those who want to call it a business, it certainly acts as one, considering that it generates an estimated 500 million annually from its followers. Whatever Scientology is, it's a complex system of beliefs that, while I cannot break it all down for you in under 6 minutes, this is a brief breakdown of what Scientology is in a nutshell.